today I'm pretty much going to be doing a how-to video with this here Cricut machine. The machine I have is called the Cricut Explorer Air 2. So we pretty much just gonna get started. I'm gonna switch over to my other camera, well actually my phone, and I'm gonna record my camera portion on this side, but I'm pretty much just gonna switch over so I can give y'all a whole little rundown on the actual software. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna give y'all the actual rundown on the software that I have. As far as the Cricut Design Space, you have to download the software onto your computer, but mine is already downloaded. I'm going to give y'all the rundown about the machine, the products you need, and all of that. So this is my board. I think this is just a normal size board, but this is a light grip board. You're going to need one of these to attach your vinyl or whatever paper you're using. On the machine we have different different types of papers or material you want to use to put on your pad to make whatever you're making. You can even make t-shirts, you can put stencils on coffee mugs, you can do, I mean, you pretty much have a variety of things that you can do with this. But in my case right now, I'm going to be doing the top of the Cricut machine. So I'll show y'all how I attach that, and I'll probably insert a picture of me after it's done. It's pretty dirty, so I'm gonna wipe the surface off or whatever. But I'm not sure if this is showing up white or whatever on camera, but yeah, I'm gonna do this, and my design space has loaded or whatever. So I'm gonna switch over. You have different designs, accesses, and stuff. If you want to order the membership, I think it's like a membership you can use, or get, if you want to get like different types of fonts and stuff like that. I personally don't use it that much, so I've just honestly just started using it. So I'm gonna go to new project, and I don't know if you can notice, but this little thing has grids on there, and the grids are the same as what's going to be on your mat. So keep in mind when you are adding your paper to your mat, the numbers that you have selected or the spacing that you've used on the software. So I'm just going to do a text, simple. I'm going to type in Cricut, and I'm going to move it up here to the 1. I never take it up to the 0 line. Yeah. So I move it up here to the 1. I'm going to change the font, and the font I want to use is Curls MT, and it also tells you what type of cutting it is. It is a single layer cutting. I hope I'm not blocking my other camera, but yeah. So I'm going to use curls, and I'm actually going to expand this. So my mat only goes to 12, so I'm going to take it a little bit past 11. Well, I'm going to do probably 10. Yeah, so that's all I'm going to put there. It just says Cricut, which is the name of the machine, and I'm going to click this. You can do your operation I am basically doing just a basic cut, and I'll show you why when I get to opening up the machine. My font is set at a 311. I have a regular style. It's not bold or anything. That's just the font that I'm using. You can curve it if you want it to be curved. You can align it however you want it to be aligned. You can flip it. That is typically used for things that you're going to be ironing on, specifically for like t-shirts and logos and stuff. If you want something to be the correct way when you are making it, you have to flip it or mirror it in order for it to come out the correct way that you want it to come out. So that's pretty much it for this. I'm going to click make it on my machine. I'm sorry, on the software. And it is showing me that my image is larger than my mat. And my mat goes to 12, if you can see. It goes to 12 here. And at the bottom over here, it goes to 12 as well. So I'm using it on the inches side. And if I flip this mat, it's going to be centimeters. And I hardly ever use this side, so I'm going to keep it on the inches side. So I'm just going to redo my measurements to make it go all the way to the 12 instead of it going over. So I'm going to reduce my sizing. I'm going to click make it again. And now it's showing me that my sizing is going all the way to the 11th inch, which is cool. So over here we have material size. It's going to be a 12 by 12 because that's what I'm currently using. Mirroring effect is on here. I don't need it because I'm not mirroring anything. So I'm going to press continue. It says to continue, please connect your Explorer. So I know you all see all of this over here. So I'm going to press the power button. That is the power button. It does make this little ugly sound, and that's pretty much just letting me know that it's on. And it's the open button here behind all of my tools. So I'm going to press the open button, and it just opens up like this. So this part opens and the bottom piece folds out. And it does have this little piece under here that you can open up. I hate that you all can't see it. There's a little piece under here. I'll probably do like a overview once I'm done and show you how the machine looks. But once you open this, it's a storage space. So I'm actually going to keep this in here now that I paid attention to it. So I'm going to close it up. And I'm going to set my base material. And my base material is a premium vinyl. That is the vinyl that I'm currently using. As you can see, it is favored on my machine. So I'm just going to select that. It's telling me how to load my tools and my materials. So I should have my blade in B. My blade is already in B. Nothing is required to go in A. So nothing is into A. So at this point, I'm going to take my vinyl paper. I'm going to take my film. I keep this on here so that my grip mat can stay. So that my mat is able to stay the way it needs to be. So I'm going to click this to make sure my measurements are the way that they're supposed to be. So I'm going to 11 and I'm going to end at 3. So I'm going to put this side down, or the white side down, and the color is going to be on top. So I'm going to measure this out so that I could cut it. And you want to smooth this down on your mat. So I'm going to take my scissors and take the protective face off of it. So I want you all to be able to see the numbers. So if you can see, I literally just cut the sides off so that you're able to see the numbers and the measurements that they're going. And once I made sure that my paper is adhering to my board, I'm just going to slide it into these two little clips inside of the machine. And don't worry, I know you all can't see from over there. I'm going to actually do an overview of the machine so that I can show you all. And there's a little button over here that's lighting up. It's telling me to, let me push this down a little bit so I can show y'all. There's a little button right here that's lighting up to tell me to load. It's the arrow button. It's literally the exact same one that's here on the machine. I'm sorry, on the software. So I'm going to press that button. My mat is loaded. So the Cricut button is going to light up the little C with the antennas. And it's telling me that my print is good for me to go. So I'm going to go ahead and press it. And it's going to carve out our design. And it's actually going to show us on the computer that it is. It's going to carve out our design. It's going to show us on the screen in the software how much it is going, if there's any problems with it. It's going to let me know, and I can unload the mat out of the machine and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and start this, and I'll be back.